Look, usually when I go into a sequel or even expansion, most of the time I just want you to be able to give me what I loved about the first game. If you can capture that magic again, maybe give me some new weapons to use, stuff to unlock, a new space to fight within, all of that. I am generally then a very happy guy when it comes to it. I don't need each iteration of something to then be this huge groundbreaking thing. I want fun, more of what I love about the first. Now that doesn't mean I'll eat whatever you put in front of me. If it's slop, then I'm going to be coming back and pushing back on that title. Well, we know that Teon is more about trying and very much delivering on what their audience wants. They have built up a considerable amount of goodwill. And with us always needing more fun within these games in this industry, especially from the AAA side of things and even legacy licenses, Robocop is back, and man is it managing to deliver on what we exactly want from it. I started this title up and I felt like I was playing something special already. Yes, I know you might have some of those performance hiccups or even some of the jank in this game. Yeah, it's all there. You can see it from the very first shootout. But something like this, because it has that heart and honestly respect and talent behind it for this property, you can acknowledge it and then forgive it, since what Robocop does well, it does very well. This is a game and it delivers on that engaging and most of all, it's fun and what you want from a title like this. We don't have a title trying to be this pretentious think piece or anything like that. It's a summer blockbuster kind of thing, something we always need more of within this industry. Teon has the keys to such a strong legacy property, and they continue to show that they very much know how to get it done. And as they say, Teon knew the assignment and is managing to deliver on it, especially with my time with it so far. It's Robocop meets the Raid. How is that not awesome?
I am heading there.
That building is technically outside of police jurisdiction. But if OCP calls it insubordination, I'm happy to pay the consequences.
Once you're inside Omni Tower, find the information desk. It should contain data to determine if the mercenaries are onto something.
Godspeed, son. Just remember, we're cops. Don't make it a matter of revenge.
It will be a matter of justice.
Introductions can be such a make or break type of thing. Great ones manage to pull the players in, or the audience in, suck them in, and hold them there until the game is done. Make you think about the game even when you're not playing it. With so much competition, you need to get this right. Stumbling out of the gate can make it hard to get that initial player buy-in. Now sure, some games have slow starts, maybe even slow first few hours, and then the payoff can be worth it. In the case of Robocop, while it doesn't start with guns a-blazing right away, it manages to take a quieter, more somber approach to its opening. The tone and honestly dire nature to the situation is present. You feel the weight of him returning back to headquarters, having it be ravaged by a group of mercenaries. Your home was attacked, and now it's time for a little payback. Justice, not revenge, is the path Robocop decides to go on, focusing on these elements along with touching on the very enjoyable investigation aspect that the first game had was a really nice choice. I think it would have been easy to just drop us into an action sequence, and I think something like that could honestly have worked very well too, probably just as effective. But taking this slower approach and allowing things to effectively build in a matter of minutes, well, that is just good quality storytelling, and I'm here for all of it.
All squads, code red. Robocop is here. Backup is needed in the main lobby.
Dear residents, an unauthorized individual has been detected. Please return to your living units. Any person staying outside the living unit after 15 seconds will be neutralized.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
You're going down!
Trouble, then.
Now look, when you get control of Robocop, it's a similar situation like it was in the first level of the main game. You're at the entrance of the tower and starting that assault. Where in the first game we had some excellent build-up to this character as you walk through the streets. Here in Unfinished Business, it's done in a different way. Just as effective, and if you're able to do what few sequels or even expansions can pull off, giving that feeling of wow again. When I first played Rogue City, I was just delighted. How could you not be? If you love the film and honestly just have good taste in entertainment, playing that game was such a treat. With Unfinished Business, it starts softer, more somber, quieter, like I said before. You spend your first few minutes just walking through the precinct, essentially Robocop's home. So many officers have been killed, so instead of starting with the guns a-blazing, we start with the motivation first. Mind you, this is not some long-winded type of thing. We're effectively brought into the story. We know what's going on, we know the objective, but rather we just witness the destruction of the attackers. We are now invested in this story. The first 5 minutes right there shows the impact of the attack, provides true and clear motivation for the player, what was stolen, what our target is, and why right now Robocop is the only one for the job. You don't really do any better than this. That's all before the title card of the game pops up. 5 to 10 minutes, no fluff. Then you get to the tower, and well, this is where you get a huge grin on your face. The innocents clear out, Robocop gives the criminals a chance to take the easy way, and they choose trouble. Nice bit of humor here, then it's right into the action. A similar lobby entrance that we saw like in the first game, but with different motivation. This little fight has a few different ways to do it, based on how you use your abilities, guns, and all of that. Plenty of red boxes to shoot too, destruction. And yes, add on the icing is that the iconic theme is then playing while you're doing all of it. Does this get any better than that? I love all the stuff that works up to you actually playing the game. Proper well done build-up and execution, and then when you are in the action, it's incredibly gamey fun. You are beating up guys, tossing them around like ragdolls, shooting them in the crotch, blowing off body parts, hurling explosives at criminals, bashing open doors, slamming heavies into walls. You feel like this slow-walking, strong tank. You are armed with many of your endgame powers right out of the gate, so you can play around with those too, dashing, slow motion, shields, and even being able to stun foes. The action, shooting, and all of it is a blast. I think playing this type of stuff again, it makes me respect the Robocop combat sandbox that this game has, and how it's done very well. Now, it's not like you're going to be doing any stealth here, you are built for direct combat, but the many options means that there's this urge to then repeat older sections again and again. Why? Well, simply because the game is just that fun. Robocop Rogue City Unfinished Business is an example of a title being absolute gaming in every sense. Teon knows fun and really knows how to deliver on it. What are your thoughts on all of this? How are you finding Robocop Rogue City Unfinished Business? Let me know all of this in the comments down below. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please check out my Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you can help to keep this channel going strong, and this allows me to be able to do more for my awesome audience. Please check out the links in the description and pinned comment for ways to support the channel. And most of all, thank you very much for watching.